Yes, Otaku gang, it's one of those videos again. We're going to check 10 anime where the popular girl in school somehow finds a way to fall for the antisocial, never popular introvert who sits at the back of the class and looks depressed. So, without waiting any longer, here are 10 anime where the popular girl falls for the unpopular boy. Number 10, welcome to N.H.K. When it comes to unpopular guys, we know the very first and foremost trope that comes into everyone's mind. The hikimori. Yeah, it's those guys who never step outside the house and stay stuck up in the room all day. But our main character is different because he thinks the reason he is a hikikomori is that there's an organization called N.H.K forcing everyone in the society to be hikikomori. Yes, this guy's nuts, but who is there to save him? Along comes the popular girl Misaki, who straight up goes and says, "Bro, just come out of your room. There's a whole society in the outside world." Welcome to N.H.K goes the usual route with the popular girl dragging the unpopular boy out of his social dilemma. But this time we have psychological elements mixing in. And no, you don't need a PhD in psychology to understand what's presented in the story. Number 9, NYAN-KOI.
なんだこのわけのわからん板挟みは。あのな、猫のことで気悪くしないで聞いてほしいんだけど。
By now, you should know cats in anime is not a good sign. Fruits Basket had cats, and the cat pretty much got what he wanted, but that's a different story. NYAN-KOI shows the unlucky side of being associated with cats. Our main character, Junpei, breaks the statue of a cat and is now punished for his terrible, terrible sin. He needs to do 100 good deeds in order for a curse placed on him to be lifted. Things get way better when he gets the ability to speak to cats, and the first cat he speaks to straight up goes and says, "So we gotta keep this confidential or anyone who knows you can speak to cats gets turned into a cat." No, the final episode doesn't involve everyone turning to cats, but the main character needs to protect his longtime crush and the most popular girl in school from knowing his secret. Last thing you need is the popular girl in school to turn into a cat. Number 8, No-RIN. What happens when your favorite idol leaves the stage to enjoy a nice and quiet life? Well, you turn into this guy, a shut-in otaku who refuses to leave his house because he's too sad that his favorite idol won't be coming back again. But don't worry, this is an anime, so we all know where the idol is going to land next. That's right, the goddamn transfer student. I swear to God, this is like the millionth time I've seen this trope played on screen, but guess our main character is the lucky bastard because it's not every day your favorite idol straight up lands in the same class with no explanation as to why she chose that exact school. That's anime for you. We don't need logic. Number 7, TOMOZAKI-kun.
何
あなたが最初にやることもキャラクターメイクよ。
If you're not the shut-in otaku, then the next choice for you is to be the shut-in gamer. And that's what our boy Tomozaki is. He has 0 social skills, 0 friends, 0 interests in life apart from gaming, but knows how to excel in one game which has become his whole life. Along comes the popular girl, Aoi Himnami, who completely turns our poor boy's life into a game, in a good way. She gives him challenges to complete like talking to a classmate in school or trying to act more confident, and along the way she falls in love. Oh wait. This time we aren't lucky. As a person who watched the first season, I'm still not sure what sort of relationship these two have, but it definitely showed potential to build up into a romance. If you want to know more, go ahead, read the light novel. Number 6, White Album.
桜田の子たち叱ったとこカットになると思ってたのに。そうなの。あの後結構いろいろあって。
Can a normal student survive in a relationship with an idol? That's the question White Album straight up throws into your face from the very first episode. We've got calm and collected Toyuja Fuji, your average Joe who needs to have a peaceful school life. Then we've got Yuki Morikawa, who's struggling to be an idol and still wants to find ways to spend time with Toyuya. There's more. We've got a rival, another idol who's way more popular, and another girl who pays way more attention to that idol. and a lot of female characters until I realized, oh wait, this is a harem. Now I know the tag might throw some people off, but one thing I loved is how the relationship was developed from the start, and even the rest of the harem is well developed, and our poor guy needs to know how to manage a harem while managing his school life. Number 5, Haruka Nogizaka's secret. Secrets. Don't you love them? No, I don't. But the point is, this girl has a big secret. She's the most popular girl in school, but she's a huge otaku as well. And this gets revealed to the most innocent guy in the whole school, Yuto Ayase. With the secret now out, the two decide to become friends. And when you be friends, you become very close friends, and then you start dating. That's how the story of Haruka Nogizaka proceeds. And being an old anime, you can pretty much see how most of these characters are based on character archetypes. We got the good girl, the shy boy, their own private secret, and basically everything you can ask for in a 2000s romance anime. And it's a short watch. It only has 12 episodes. You can binge watch it in one night. Number 4, Love Tyrant. Do you need a crazy psychopath to love you? Then look no further, because we've got Love Tyrant. Yes, it's Yuno Gasai's favorite redhead, the girl with the blades who keeps finding ways to kill people. So what's the story about? A cupid named Gurai writes the name of a normal high schooler named Seiji in her notebook. Now if this boy doesn't kiss anyone, he'll die very soon. To prevent it, Guri asks Seiji to kiss Akane, the most popular girl in school. Poor Seiji wanted only a normal high school life with a regular girlfriend, but sometimes being the unpopular guy doesn't necessarily mean you're an unpopular guy among girls as well. The good thing here is that we still get a lot of character development done for our yandere, but she still doesn't stop giving creepy faces. Number 3, gamers.
僕気持ち悪すぎるよ。露骨にキモータ全開じゃないか。よろしくね、天野くん。
Now, when you look at the title, you're going to think, huh, this is another gaming anime? The thing is, it rarely speaks about gaming, and it's more about the character interactions. We've got the popular girl, and the unpopular boy, the serious-looking funny guy, and his sweet girlfriend, and even the jealous girl joins later in the game. Follows the story of Kaita Amono, a high school boy who enjoys playing video games all by himself. He's not very social, but one day he's approached by the popular girl Karen, who asks him to join the gaming club. But Kaita is the guy who prefers to play games just for enjoyment, not for competition. Somehow, this causes some severe misunderstandings among Kaita and Karen and his fellow classmates, which lead to some interesting events and a gradual blossoming romance between Kaita and Karen. Overall, one thing I hated about this anime is how the love triangle never got resolved, but at least we got some nice comedy. Number 2, OSAMAKE.
私に何か用？
あれどうしてここに？
ここは教室よ。いる方が自然だと思うけれど。
What happens when the popular girl in school doesn't fall in love with you? Simple! You plot a revenge plan with your childhood friend. Our protagonist, Suharu Maru, is an average high school student who rejected his cute childhood friend Kuhora Shida for the school idol Shikokusa Kachi. But soon he finds out that she has a boyfriend. Now he should team with his childhood friend to get revenge on the school idol, and turns out this isn't as easy as he thought. Yep, this is one of those good old revenge stories with less blood and more romance. Don't go expecting characters to go butcher each other like some half-assed version of School Days. This belongs to the wholesome side. Number 1, Dress Up Darling.
困ってないっつーの。
Do you still love dolls? Or do you love cosplay? Or you don't like either of them, but you still want to see the popular girl fall for the unpopular boy? Then wait no more, because Dress Up Darling can grab you by the collar and hit you in the face, because it gives us this season's best waifu, the beautiful Marin Kitigawa. Yes, she's a whole different species when it comes to character popularity. It feels like someone finally combined every popular anime girl in existence and added a lot of Nagatoro-san to it, because Marin's character is both unique and can instantly grip your attention because of her quirky personality. Our main character is, well, the lonely guy, but he still gets the girls, so that's what matters. If you need a new anime to fit the popular boy and unpopular girl niche, then this is the show for you.